Game Trade.
Hello there. Uh, hello everybody. Welcome to Game Trade, where we trade games, trivia, and banter.
Indeed. I'm Humane, and since this is Game Trade Blue, our player today is Garland, the Star Warrior from the Galactic Aries Reticulation. So, what is Game Trade? Well, we all have our favorite games. Naturally, some will be more passionate about a game than the other. Here at Game Trade Blue, the idea is that Garland is going to play something that I am passionate about. Next time, it will be Game Trade Red, where I will play a game that he is passionate about. So, with all that context out of the way, what are we playing today?
Today we are going to be playing Devil May Cry 3: Dante's Awakening.
Yes, indeed.
I have played it before on the PlayStation 3 collection. But today we're playing
Oh,
the
hold on. Hold
oh
on. Starlight doesn't hear Lan. Okay.
uh
Let's see. Oh,
oh
Humane Stream. Okay. Guess I'll have to fix that. Let's see. Gaming microphone. Let's see. Collab. Okay, I think I see the problem already. Okay. Uh, let me fix that up. Um,
By the way, hi Mur, hi Pianta B, hi Starlight,
yeah.
hi everyone else out there.
Yes. Hello, everybody. Let's see. Collab. Okay. Think I found the thing that I need. But it doesn't make me allow me to copy. Hold on.
Okay.
Uh
He may be too
oh,
quiet.
I may be too quiet.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, there's always the whole thing with audio, isn't it?
Oh yes. Hmm.
Uh
How can I control that?
okay, testing. Is Lan audible on my stream now?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me out there? I'm singing in a weird way. Hopefully you can.
Okay.
No land
No.
yet. Hmm.
Yeah, okay. Um
Discord raise volume.
okay, how about now?
Do you hear me now?
Uh
I'm still out here, trying to get out to you through Humane Entertainment. See if you're on pitch.
oh, okay. Lan is audible. Good. Okay, at least on my stream.
Okay. How do I control your volume here on Discord? Discord volume.
Well, you had the Discord sound capture thing, but I don't know how is. Okay, so at least Starlight can hear us both,
Mm-hmm.
but I guess it's on your stream that it's not as audible.
Hmm. You are kind of
Uh,
quiet.
okay. Hmm. Okay, maybe I can fix that. Oh, okay. I think if you go to Discord itself,
Okay.
and then yeah, if you just go to my avatar thing, you might be able to control uh the volume of my volume.
Hmm.
Like right click on it. Like I for example, if I right click on your avatar, I see the user volume and you can slide that up.
Okay, I see that.
Okay. Um testing, I guess. Um, yeah, audio issues. Can't have a stream without them. Indeed. And now there's 2 streams. So yeah, more chances of stuff like these happening.
Discord
Is
sound
everything going okay there?
settings. I did
Yeah.
boost the volume to its maximum on that.
Oh, it's already at its maximum. Really? Sheesh. Okay. How does my voice sound on Lan's stream? Everybody? Then possibly. Okay. Boost output volume. Boost the audio in OBS. Okay. That's also possible. Okay. If you go to OBS and go to the audio mixer, yeah, where my sound is, you might be able to add a filter to it, and thus you can just add a gain to it. So, okay, so say so if you're at the audio mixer.
Yes.
Okay, so there's like those 3 dots next to the mute thing. Then if you click that, you should find filters.
Okay.
And then you have like audio filters up above and effect filters down below. At audio filters, you can click the plus thing and add gain.
Gain. Okay.
Yeah, and with the gain, you can just add even more volumes to it with the slider.
Okay, let's try that.
And now I genuinely hope I don't end up deafening people because of my loud voice. Testing. I don't know if I have such a singing voice to just make whole whole song out of testing, but here I am testing the sound. Sounds good so far. Oh, okay.
All right, cool.
I think on Humane Stream, Lan's voice might be quieter when you talk. Ah, right. Right. I have the thing where the audio gets quieter when you speak. Yeah, okay. I guess I can turn that off. Okay. Let's see. Compressor. Yeah, okay. I'm just removing the compressor thing. All right. Whoa, okay, no. No, that's wrong. Sorry. Sorry. I had the wrong one. Okay. I'm so sorry.
Excuse me.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay, I think everything should be fine now, right? At least I hope everything is fine now.
We'll go with that.
Otherwise, I just ended up being like the THX thing of boom, now you're deaf.
The audience is now deaf.
Yeah. Yes, that one. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so in case people missed it, yeah, this is Game Trade, and Lan is going to play Devil May Cry 3 today, and it's a game that I'm passionate about, and thus I am going to kind of commentate about stuff about it and all that.
All right, well, thank you everyone for putting up with this audio issue nonsense, but I think we can play now, hopefully.
Yeah, well, as Beyond the Beast said, it's kind of part of the process, I feel like.
Indeed. All right.
Okay. I guess we can switch to the game then?
Yes, let's go in. There's no Devil May Cry 3 state. Would you like to continue? You better believe it. Ah, it does? Hmm. Well, we'll see how well we can do it. Yeah, we've been having a lot of issues trying to get this whole process to work. This has been a weeks-long endeavor.
Legend of Sparta. When I was young, my father would tell me stories about it. Long ago, in ancient times, a demon rebelled against his
Yeah, it seems like
master
it might be lagging a
and
bit
saved
too.
the
Hmm.
human race. With his sword, he shut the portal to the demonic realm and sealed the evil entities off from our human world. But since he was a demon himself, his power was also trapped on the other side. I never believed it. I thought it was just
Yes.
a child's fairy tale. But I discovered that this
Yes.
so-called legend wasn't a myth at all. Sparta
That's interesting.
existed. How do I know? Well, I met the sons of Sparta. Both of them.
Hmm. OBS always causing
The blood
issues.
of their father flowed through their veins. The two battled each other fiercely like arch enemies. It seemed as if they derived some sort of twisted pleasure from this brotherly fighting.
Yeah. When it feels like it. Oh, game audio is quiet on my end too. And you don't hear Hugh? Huh.
But in the end, only one was left standing.
Hmm.
Wanna know the name? Devil May Cry.
Oh, there's no lag on the menu screen. Maybe. Maybe. Hopefully. Yes, for some reason the intro movie was lagging on that, but then the game was fine. The Scuff Bus is here. It's what we're on. We're on the Scuff Bus. What's the difference between gold and yellow? Hmm. Oh. But boost both streams to 100%. Need both streams open for the full experience. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, you're not coming through it all as terms of audio, which is weird because you did when we were on the just chatting page. So I must have missed something. Maybe that's what I'm missing. What is that? Source. Yeah, that must be... Oh, what was it, though? Was it window capture? Was it media source? No. The window capture? Collab partner and game audio. That might be what it is.
Okay. Oh, Kudai's Mossflower. For upon them both, for when upon them are needed, 'tis upon them one mustn't come before the other, for when they never hinge upon the drainage. Is this a reference to the animation that looked like a drain pipe thing? Is that what's going on?
Could be. Alright, but Murr hears audio. Do you hear audio from both of us is the question.
Oh, do you hear audio from both of us? I hear audio. Okay, good. Okay, so yeah, it really was just a source thing.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I guess in this case you better make sure that that the Discord sound capture thing is on every necessary scene and all that.
Yeah, okay. Alright, well, keeping that in mind for the future.
Yeah. Anyway, I do feel like you probably want to do gold. Like, I don't see you doing yellow. I'm gonna be very honest.
Okay. Gucci Prada.
Gucci Prada. You.
You can
think it's about
Gucci?
the audio issues from two streamers. Oh yeah, that works too. Yeah. Okay, I think now we can just have the intro play.
You've heard
with
of it,
subtitles, I
you?
believe. Subtitles.
The legend
Yes.
of Sparta. When I was young, my father would tell me stories about it. Long ago, in ancient times, a demon rebelled against his own kind for the sake of the human race. With his sword, he shut the portal to the demonic realm and sealed the evil entities off from our human world. But since he was a demon himself, his power was also trapped on the other side.
And I'm sure there were no consequences out of all this.
I thought it was just a child's fairy tale. But I discovered that this so-called legend wasn't a myth at all. Sparta existed. How do I know? Well, I met the sons of Sparta. Both of them. Though the same blood of their father flowed through their veins, the two battled each other fiercely like arch enemies. It seemed as if they derived some sort of twisted pleasure from this brotherly fighting.
Oh no, did Dante die?
Wow, that was quick. How's
Yeah.
How's he gonna awaken?
But in the end,
Fucking rip.
only one was left standing.
Until Devil May Cry 5, I guess, but let's not go over that.
That's a long ways away.
Yep. Okay, trust me, I had my share of audio issues, lol, and still do. Y'all's audio issues are nothing compared to mine. I hear Humane talking IRL first before it's on the stream. Yeah.
Yeah, like Pianta P said, surround sound.
Yes, surround sound. Of course, he can't just actually he can't just settle the chair like normal. No, he has to kick it into the air and all that.
For business yet. I haven't even picked a name for this joint, and I'm already getting calls.
Dante's so cool.
Yeah.
Tosses a phone and it lands perfectly. Kicks a chair and
Yep.
sits on it before it even lands.
You a customer too?
Oh yeah, he also has to be shirtless, of course. Yeah.
Well, if you want to use the bathroom, help yourself. The
See, Mer's
toilet's in
pleased.
the back.
Yeah.
Is your name
Good.
Dante, son of Sparta?
Where did you hear that?
From your brother. He sent this invitation for you. Please accept it.
You know, sometimes instead of a whole action sequence, you could also just have an actual invitation, like on a card or something. You know.
Yeah. The pizza.
Pizza. Oh, don't worry, the pizza's fine.
Invitation, huh?
Beautiful.
Because Dante's so clever, everybody.
Yeah. About that.
Pizza time. At least the pizza is still fine. So anyway, here's a little tradition in Devil May Cry. Dante getting stabbed. For some reason, that keeps happening.
Mm-hmm. It does make sense with context.
Yeah. He's very stabbable. Yeah.
This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
Stability. Ability to get stabbed. Indeed. Yeah, so if your audio system isn't working, just hit it.
Oh yeah. That works in real life too.
Yeah.
Using the knives he was stabbed with to fight. Amazing.
Yeah. Oh, I guess you got it working. Never mind. Was the game ever remastered? Technically, it got re-released on the Switch. So yeah, you can play it on Switch. I may need the scene in HD. Oh, yeah. Okay. So the thing with the scenes, all this motion capture work is done with a bunch of people who used to work on Power Rangers. In fact, like Power Rangers and Super Sentai, because turns out suit acting is something that is very similar to motion capture acting.
think this game was too cool. I think OBS lagged like crazy on that last bit there.
Yeah.
Sorry, people.
Yeah. Well, we'll just keep trying with what we got.
Yeah.
Okay. The style system, I'm gonna be very honest, might be one of the reasons why you should actually not start with 3. Even though 3 is the first one in the timeline, the thing is, Devil May Cry 3 still builds up from the gameplay set up by both 1 and 2. So 1 and 2 are gonna be very basic compared to 3. 3 adds something called the style system, which is essentially the circle button. The circle button... Oh, yeah, go ahead and lurk, Pianta.
Enjoy it.
The circle button is kind of what's going to be the style action. Swordmaster will be like additional sword attacks, Trickster will be a dodge, Royal Guard will be a guard, and Gunslinger will be additional gun actions. So, yeah, this might be a little bit overwhelming if this is your first Devil May Cry game. So, my personal recommendation is actually to start with 1, in fact. But, we're not most people, so, yeah, I guess. Yeah, go ahead and, I guess, pick a style, I guess.
Okay. I will do... Trickster.
That's also my default. I think you should be able to just press... okay, yeah, okay, it's just the explanation. Defeat enough enemies and eventually your style will level up, earning you new and wondrous style actions. You will master a new style action every time your style advances to the next level. So level 1, level 3, level 2, and level 3. Level 3 is always the max. So yeah, the level style, that's those little orbs you see on the health bar.
Okay.
Yeah, change styles. Change styles mid-game via the mission start screen or by accessing a divinity statue mid-mission. So yeah, you can customize and then pick a style, etc. You'll begin the game with the Trickster style pre-selected. So I do feel like that kind of implies that Trickster is the canonical one that Dante uses, if that's the one that's pre-selected. But yeah.
It suits his personality. He's kind of a trickster type, so I can see that.
Yeah. Oh, could I ask,
What's it?
of the kin blood with the interconnected conscious, for each upon them brew with the same blood, yet each boiled differently. Well, that's kind of the story with Dante and Virgil in this game. So yeah.
Interesting.
Anyway, yeah. I think you can do the customized, but I think it's already set on Trickster anyway. But still.
Let's see if it says anything different. Style. Yeah, it's already set on Trickster.
Yeah. Okay. What's always good to check.
Yeah. But yeah, I've definitely tried some of these when I played on the PlayStation 3, and I do enjoy them, but I think I do like Trickster the most from what I played.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know what? I think, yeah, there's actually even more implications on why Trickster would be the canonical one that Dante used, because Devil May Cry 2 Dante essentially used Trickster. Like, the circle button is dodging in that one. So, yeah.
Alright. We'll come back to this other stuff later. For now, we have a crazy party to get to.
Yes. Violent response to an insane caller.
Master the true
so
power of Dante.
Yep. So there's a lot of controls here. Yeah, so unlike a lot of action games, the melee attack is the triangle button rather than the square button. The square instead is the shoot button instead. It was actually even weirder in Devil May Cry 1, actually. In Devil May Cry 1, the circle is the melee attack, and triangle is jump, in fact. Yeah, so as weird as this is, Devil May Cry 1 was even weirder. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
Yeah.
Well, let's try it.
Alright.
Ow.
Okay, gameplay seems to be working fine now.
Yeah, so far so good.
Okay, yeah, red orbs are kind of the currency for upgrading things.
In your face style action.
Okay, if you compare Devil May Cry to games like God of War or Ninja Gaiden, there is, generally speaking, only one melee attack button, unless you use Swordmaster. But that makes it so that combos aren't something based on pressing, for example, square, square, triangle or something, or triangle, triangle, square. Instead, it's based. This one is kind of based on your timing of slashing. So just pressing triangle just one after another, that's one combo. Triangle and then pausing for a bit, and then another few triangle attacks, that's a different combo. So that's a little bit different than what people are used to. But yeah, there is a little bit of a reason for that, and I guess we'll get to that once you unlock more moves.
Okay. Go and attack. Make the enemy eat lead.
I love those little lines.
Oh, yes.
Okay, yeah, so what is the... Yeah, why would you want to use melee attack? Why would you want to use shoot attacks? Shoot attacks are weaker than melee attacks. But because the shoot attacks have more range, it allows you to kind of keep up the combo. Like, you don't want to have any downtime during all the fighting and all that. You want to keep the pressure up. And so, you're gonna want to keep slashing enemies, but then if one of them dies, you should immediately start shooting so that you start attacking the next one and head towards them with another few slashes.
Okay.
They're kind of the glue between all the attacks. That's kind of the idea behind them.
Okay, makes sense.
Okay, what you just saw Lan doing, he did an uppercut. The official name for this is high top. The reason why the combos are all based on timings and all that, rather than based on pressing different buttons, is because the game actually kind of works like how fighting games do it, like Street Fighter, for example, where you're supposed to interrupt attacks with one another. So, in this case, you can indeed start doing these slash attacks, but if you then press backwards and then triangle again, that's when you do the uppercut. And that attack can be done between all the other combos. So that's kind of the idea behind how all these combos are made compared to, for example, Ninja Gaiden or God of War.
Lock on. No one's getting away.
Excuse me. Oh yeah. So it's through the lock-on that decides whether pressing forward or pressing back does something. So that's why the controls are always like lock-on back and triangle, or lock-on forward and triangle. Personally, I am one of those players that keeps lock-on, held the entire time as long as I'm attacking. That way, all I need to remember is to just press back or forward in order to do the different attacks.
Okay.
That's how I play it, at least.
Okay, interesting.
So yeah, this is the type of game which has like a lot going on and all that.
Yes.
But that's kind of part of the fun when eventually it just kind of clicks, and suddenly you start reading all the enemies and all that.
Right.
Okay, you know what? Okay, try to uppercut an enemy, and then when they're on the ground, try to jump on them.
Okay.
He just interrupted you. You can try it again. Okay.
Oh,
there we go. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're supposed to kind of target.
There
we
we
go. Yeah.
Beautiful.
If you press shoot while doing the skateboarding thing, you will kind of spin around as well. Of course.
Oh, I'm on.
Okay. Well, you killed him anyway. Oh, there are still more.
Come here. Come here. Oh.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Unfortunately, this is the only game where Dante is able to do that, which is kind of a shame, honestly.
Yeah.
I guess that's just the thing with Dante being more of a rebellious teenager in this one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, teenager, young adult. He's a young adult. And now that you know this move, you might as well just keep using it.
Oh yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's skateboarding.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Nice. Good job.
Thank you. Oh, look,
Well, at least the pizza is still doing okay. Devil may pro skate. Okay, now the pizza is not okay anymore.
What a jerk move.
Yeah.
Stepped on the pizza and
How
then
dare he.
even rubbed his foot in it.
Yeah.
Time to get revenge for our pizza.
Yes.
I can already tell. Looks like this is gonna be one hell of a party!
Okay. The bullets you see, the more bullets you see on the screen, that's actually a teaser for how high your ranking is. Like, if you have a very high ranking, there's gonna be a lot of bullets all over the place.
I see, I see.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta see, so...
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Let us proceed.
Mm-hmm.
Mission 2. The Blood Link. Bludgeon
the devils like an iron hammer, yeah.
Alright.
Oh, Dante wrecking his own shop.
Dang it, Dante.
Damn it! You guys totally wrecked my shop, and I haven't even named
Okay,
it yet.
half of it was your fault, Dante.
You're gonna pay for that.
Of course, you can't even just put on a coat in a normal manner, you know? Has to be done in a cool way.
It was cool, and then he sneezed.
Yeah.
And then somehow jinxed the shop.
Yeah.
I hope you all have enough to cover all this.
2.
I wonder if they have money at all.
They'll just have to pay in their blood. special moves.
I mean,
now, ain't I
I mean,
special?
technically they are paying with their blood. The red orbs are their crystallized blood. So
Yeah. Alright.
now ain't I special?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was the high time that you were explaining before.
Yeah, blast the enemy into the air. So yeah. Okay, so yeah. Items. Unfortunately, Devil May Cry is the kind of game that actually penalizes you for using items. Like your rank goes down a lot by using items. And personally, I don't completely agree with that. But anyway, that is how the game does it. And like, it's not like the rankings is. Okay, no, okay. The rankings are a little bit important because the higher your rank, the more of a rank bonus you get, which means you will be able to upgrade your attacks and stuff faster. So, yeah, it does kind of encourage you to be better in order to make it easier for you, which, yeah, does give like a negative loop if it means you are playing badly, and thus things will essentially stay bad for you. So yeah, it's kind of like a negative reinforcement that way. So I do feel like maybe they should ease up just a little bit, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah. That's okay, we'll work with it.
You know, I hope I don't jinx it by just saying this, but I am happy that the game seems to be running fine for now.
Yep. So far, so good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if you do the second combo, the one with the pause thing, if you mash the triangle, you will do a million stab, which does help with this. Yeah, but you do have to mash like a lot, so. There we go. Break down. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Those are the kind of enemies you want to shoot because, yeah, they explode.
Yep, escape. Definitely evade the enemy's incoming attacks.
Yeah, so in both Devil May Cry 1 and 2, your only way of... Well, no, just Devil May Cry 1 in this case. Just Devil May Cry 1 at this... the only way to dodge is to do what they just said there, which is to press sideways and jump, which might be a little bit confusing for some people because, yeah, when is something sideways when you're locking on and all that.
Right.
That is probably why they added the trickster style, because that way every direction can be dodged.
Yes, like that.
Yeah. As I did point it out, Devil May Cry 3 is the earliest in the timeline, but it's still built up on a lot of things that Devil May Cry 1 has set up and all that. So there's a lot of improvements and all that. But yeah, that does also make it like very full of content compared to 1 and 2. So
Yeah.
something for people to keep in mind. Of course, the second boss is, or the first boss is already a Grim Reaper. You would think maybe that would be something of an end boss thing, but no, not for Dante.
Nope.
Okay. When... Yeah, okay. So, when you jump, the first few frames of you jumping actually has you be invincible.
Oh.
So, a good way to dodge can sometimes just be jumping right when they're attacking.
Yeah, you gotta time that really good though.
Yeah. Oh well.
Well, dang.
Well, to be fair, this was bound to happen somewhere down the line.
Yep. Dante died
It's
to the
Devil
Grim
Cry after all.
Reaper. Now, since I did a continue, does that count toward final score? Or does it always have the mission start over in this case?
I don't think that's a problem for the score.
Okay.
But I think that's mostly because that's mostly because when the game was first released, you only had yellow mode and not gold mode, and thus yellow mode kind of just had the idea of, oh, okay, you're already penalized for continuing because you are using an item, you are using a yellow orb. But now with gold mode, continue just does the same thing but without using an item. So that means continue now has no penalty.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, that's also a good way to kind of clear out the enemies by just purposely shooting the bomb enemies while they're right in the middle of a bunch of other enemies.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, I might as well just point out the style meter on the upper right. Yeah, it says crazy right now.
Yes.
Yeah, so the game encourages you to keep varying up the different moves you do, because the longer you keep using the same moves, or you know what? How about I let you focus on this boss?
Oh, you can keep going.
Okay, well, you do want to vary up your attacks, because if you keep using the same moves, eventually the bar just doesn't raise anymore with style meter. So you're gonna have to try to do a different move until the bar thinks, okay, it's been long enough, you can use the same move again. It's kind of like that. So, yeah, and it's I do think it's a good system because that way every new move you get, it just adds to your tool set, I guess. And you want to use that tool set because you want to keep varying up your abilities.
Right.
Nice dodge.
Thank you.
Yeah, that you just did a jump that used the invisibility frames.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh.
Ooh, that was a horizontal one. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Woo. Okay. Oh boy. Okay.
Ah!
That was not a horizontal one. Yeah, it's the vertical ones are easier to dodge compared to the horizontal ones.
Yeah.
I do think maybe you could use Trickster, the Trickster dash, whenever the teleportation attacks start appearing. Because the Trickster dash allows you to move far enough away that hopefully just moves you out of the way of the horizontal attacks. Okay, so I know how I got introduced to Devil May Cry, but now I'm kind of wondering, like, did you get introduced to Devil May Cry through me or through something else?
I feel like the majority of Devil May Cry I did get introduced to through you. But I do remember seeing Dante, or, you know, he's pretty popular. You know, you see him around the internet all the time. And I think the thing that got me to first discover him was actually Beautiful Joe.
Ah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Hold on a minute, I gotta juggle this guy.
Okay, I might as well just point out. Yeah, juggling someone in the air in Devil May Cry was actually something that. Okay, nice. Okay, that was a little lag on my end, but juggling enemies in the sky in the first Devil May Cry was actually built from a glitch. It was something that. Let me think. Yeah, because Capcom was making Onimusha, and in Onimusha they you could do an uppercut and then start juggling them in the air. But eventually they removed that, but they still liked it enough that they essentially made a whole different game out of it, which is one of the ways how it led to the development of Devil May Cry 1.
Interesting. Okay.
Like the other part was the development of Resident Evil 2. Like Devil May Cry 1 really was like a love child of many different games of Capcom at the same time.
Yeah, because I remember hearing that Devil May Cry was kind of like originally prototyped as Resident Evil 4 before they were like, well, this is too different. Let's do something differently. But this game,
yeah,
make Resident Evil 4 a different game and make this Devil May Cry.
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of a case of what's again? Yeah, Devil May Cry. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 was made, and there were like a lot of versions of Resident Evil 4 before it ended up being the Resident Evil 4 that everybody actually knows. One of them was going to be that. Yeah, that I don't know if it was supposed to be Leon at that point, but yeah, Dante was pretty much built off of the blueprints of Leon, in a sense.
Okay.
So yeah, it is lagging on my end, but I think it should still be fine on your end at least. So.
I hope so.
I do feel like with these game trades, it's probably going to be a case of we're going to have to encourage to watch the stream of the one playing. I think that's probably the best case scenario. And the other one is just just has also has a stream going, but it's mostly for the chat if anything.
Ah, well.
Anyway, that's a shame. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So, just like Ninja Gaiden, if you die 3 times in this game, suddenly you can choose easy mode.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I do think that Starlight has like a bit of a problem with that, but yeah, that's the case in this game. So if you want, you can switch to easy mode.
Okay.
Boo, ninja dog mode. Boo.
So how do you do that? Do you have to end, or...?
Yeah, I think you have to end.
Okay.
And then you can just pick easy mode.
I'm only doing it because it would take me way too long to try to get comfortable with Rest in Peace.
That's fair. Yeah.
So to have at least some progress moving here.
Yeah. Plus, this is not like a challenge run or anything. It's not like we want to show like the biggest skills or whatever.
Right.
At least it's just called easy mode here. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and in Ninja Gaiden, it's called. Okay, yeah, I think if you now pick gold, you should get the choice to play easy mode, I believe.
It was before gold.
Okay. Okay, automatic. Okay, automatic is just the game will automatically switch up your moves for you. But yeah, personally, I think that makes it so that you can't really you don't really learn the game that way.
Okay.
But yeah, I can understand for accessibility that some people might want to have automatic. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So yeah, you can just pick easy, and that's the number of which stage you are in at the point. Yeah, at this point.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you are going to have to do the first stage again, but you were able to pull that one off.
Starlight, you don't want to be a ninja dog?
I have no problems playing easier modes. Yeah, it's just the fact that it's called Ninja Dog mode. Yeah.
Understandable.
Fair. I guess you could just skip this, unless you really want to watch the whole thing again.
Well, I just want to watch this one bit, because now I can actually watch it without it lagging.
Oh, that's fair. Unfortunately, it does lag on my end,
Sorry.
but
I'm sorry.
For business.
at least it worked. No, it's fine. At least it works on yours.
Okay. Try not to suffer this time. But that's weird that you have to wait until you die 3 times for easy mode to unlock.
Yeah, well, I guess it's to kind of encourage you to keep trying on normal mode, I guess. Maybe that's kind of their idea behind it.
Yeah. Well, there's another game that's even worse about it. I believe it's... Is it Pokemon Black 2? Or is it White 2?
Oh, okay.
I think it's Black 2. After you beat the game,
what does that do?
you get easy mode.
Wow, okay. Yeah, I think at that point it's a little too little too late, I think.
Yeah, but... And I think if you beat it on White 2, you get hard mode.
Oh?
Yeah.
Okay, so white mode has hard mode and black has black 2 has easy mode.
Yeah, I think it's White 2 has hard mode and White 2 has... No. White 2 has hard mode and Black 2 has easy mode, I think.
Huh. Fascinating.
Yeah.
So how does it make the game easier? Like, do your opponents just have lower level Pokemon, or is there like a faster level up or something?
Sure.
Yeah.
I think it's that they,
Oh, that was a lot of gunshots I heard.
Yeah. I think it's that they, just
Nice.
make the Pokemon have lower levels.
Okay. Well, this really gives you a lot more to spend on with leveling up.
Yes.
So yeah, there you go. If anyone has trouble with the game, there's no shame in playing easy mode, really.
Yeah. Yeah, it's easier.
At least I don't think so.
Yeah, it's easier to learn and things that way.
Yeah. Wait, before you start
Oh.
the mission, you could do the custom. Oh, okay. I thought you could do the customize so you can at least upgrade it a little bit, I guess, but oh well.
Well, we'll do that after this.
Yeah. At least you enter this stage with the same abilities that you had last time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think for the future, when we start this game trade thing, like we'll simply only link. Yeah, we only link the one who's playing.
Okay.
Like the other one will also be in the chat together thing, the stream together thing, and they will also be streaming, but it's not going to be the recommended place for people to watch. Like that way, at least it's a bit more certain that the stream that people are seeing will be the one that has the least amount of lag.
Okay. You know what? I think that is probably a good idea because just for the sake of making sure things move smoothly.
Yeah. Because, admittedly, from my point of view, there are a bunch of moments where the screen just freezes, and I'm just listening to the sounds on what you are doing. Like I have to hear, oh, you're doing. He says breakdown and all that. So okay, so I know what you're doing at least. But, yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
But it's still a good way for me to kind of stay up to date on what you're doing. So
Yeah.
it's still useful in its own way.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I said Grim Reaper. His official name is Hell Vanguard.
Oh, okay. Hell Vanguard.
Yeah. Okay, I see you going through the health bar a lot quicker now, so that's good.
Oh, yeah. Like, I was pretty close
There
a
we
few
go.
times on the hard normal mode, but it's also like, I gotta be better at managing health and dodging. So,
Yeah.
that takes a lot of practice.
Exactly. Anyway, someone has been doing their construction work pretty efficiently.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, chronologically, this is gonna be the first gate to the underworld that Sparta has
It's
sealed
been
up.
nearly a year since we last
Interesting.
met. Where does
Or at
time
least
go?
the first one that Dante gets to see, at least, I guess.
Who knows how many there are?
Yeah. Ooh, who's this guy?
He looks just like Dante.
Yeah. Only with slicked up hair and all that. And blue.
No doubt you've got some fun planned for me. Right, Virgil?
Ah.
You know, when I first saw the trailer of Dumb Cry 3, he did say this line, got some fun planned for me, right, Virgil? But I guess I didn't know the name Virgil at the time, so I thought he said, looks like you got some fun planned for me, right for go? Like, that's what I thought that he said.
Right for go!
Yeah, right for go! Okay. Okay, so I guess a little trivia about Devil May Cry 3. Devil May Cry 3 is technically not the first prequel of Devil May Cry 1. In fact, Devil May Cry 1 had a light novel, which was supposed to take place before Devil May Cry 1. The thing is that Devil May Cry 3 kind of takes some stuff from that, but then, adjusted it so much to the point that the novel was essentially retconned out of existence.
Doesn't accept you. The Timinagru has revived.
Timinagru.
The Great One, who once ruled this earth as the medium between the human world and the demon world. Isn't it a magnificent view? The greatest minds of their time, those who revered evil, constructed this glorious edifice. Now, after 2 millenniums of confinement, it can at last fulfill the purpose for which it was intended.
That's none of my concern.
Look, he speechify someplace else.
Of course. He's taking good care of it. After all, it is the only memento left from the mother you both lost.
But he has no idea of its true power.
Oh yeah, these amulets are gonna be the MacGuffins of this game story.
Master Virgil, I'm sorry I failed.
You know, in terms of presentation, I do love how they build up Virgil this way. Like, the Hell Vanguard for a lot of people would be like their first difficulty spike for a lot of people. Like, oh crap, this Hell Vanguard is quite a big deal. And then in Virgil's introduction, he just kills it in one slash. Like, oh crap. I just love that as a writing thing.
Yeah.
I found it.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be at least the most notable one that people will probably notice for the first time. Yeah, the 3. Every cutscene, not every cutscene, but every stage or mission has at least one cutscene that shows the number of the mission somewhere. So I think that's kind of funny how they do that.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. Some are more hidden than others, but it's still cool to see.
Oh, yes.
Anyway, yeah, so yeah, you have the equip, but right now you only have those weapons. Yeah, in actions, yeah, at actions you should be able to pick a move to add. Or you upgrade the guns, but most of the time I do gun upgrades like...
Oh, did you disappear? Well, my lab partner disappeared. Uh-oh. Well, that's not the way I expected the stream to go. Oh, I'm out of the Discord. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I guess reshare the thing, I guess.
I can't believe Discord crashed. That's interesting.
Okay, well.
Oh, wait, I think I showed the wrong thing? Yeah, I did. Hold on.
Oh! Okay. Let's see. Yeah, okay, I see the game again.
Okay. Oh, boy. Alright. Well.
Oh, well.
And I see my stream is still working, so...
Yeah, as far as I can tell, your stream is still working.
Okay.
It's just Discord itself just kind of crashed, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you were just about to tell me about the various actions that could be upgraded and all that.
Yeah, so if you press... Yeah, okay, so there's Stinger, Drive, and Air Hike. Yeah, this is something that Dumpcry 4 will eventually fix up, because Dumpcry 4... Air Hike, that's the double jump. In this game, not every... weapon has a double jump, which means there will be some weapons where you can't double jump with. Dumpcry 4 made it so that double jump is a character ability instead. So you just have to buy it once, and then every weapon can just do a double jump. That said, Air Hike is like the most expensive out of all of them. So usually that would be something that I will grab last or something, because most of the time you're not going to need to double jump in order to progress. It's mostly convenience, if anything. Right. Personally, I always go for Stinger first, because Stinger is the opposite of High Time. High Time is pressing backwards and triangle, and then you knock someone into the air. Stinger is forward and triangle, and it makes you move forward towards an enemy. And Stinger level 1 is at least, fast enough for you to close the distance between you and the enemy. But what you really want is Stinger level 2. Stinger level 2, makes you go a lot further, to the point that you can almost count on you almost all the time reach an enemy from afar. And if you don't, well, you just start shooting and start doing another Stinger, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why I always buy Stinger first. Drive is mostly for people who want to do some cool combos, but it is honestly kind of a thing that you're gonna have to want to know all the other moves first before you do Drive, because what Drive does is you charge the Rebellion and then let go, and then he does a relatively slow animation before he actually sends the shockwave forward. So most of the time you want to be more used to other moves so that you know that you will have enough time to pull off a Drive in the first place. So yeah, that's why Stinger is generally speaking the best option for the first thing you buy.
Yep, and that's what I'm gonna go for.
Alright. Yeah, and immediately level 2 is now available, but it's more expensive, of course. So yeah.
Yes. So that's already active on Rebellion.
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, I don't think in this game you can deactivate abilities.
Okay.
So, yeah, like the moment you buy it, it's just active all the time. So it's not like Kingdom Hearts that way.
Yeah.
Oh, Starlight's heading off to bed. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for joining, and hopefully till next time.
Farewell, Starlight. Until we meet again.
Yeah, so you see, in this shop it says Gold Orb. If you pick yellow instead, you would be able to buy a yellow orb instead. But yellow orb essentially does what Continue does in gold mode.
Okay. Yeah, but I'm not gonna worry about any of this for now. But
yeah,
good to know they're there.
Yep.
Alright. Mission 3, the Devil's Tower. Invade the Colossal Tower.
Yes.
66 Slum Avenue.
Come on, just add another 6, why don't you? Oh. Okay, yeah, this is an additional fight. You don't actually have to do this fight, but it's always useful to farm a bit more of the red orbs and all that. Yeah, plus it's a good way to show off the stinger.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty good. An easy mode. It takes those
Yep.
guys down in 2 hits.
Yeah.
Now, do red orbs fade away over time, or do they always stick around?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They do fade away over time, so you are going to want to grab them as quick as possible.
Okay. New enemies.
So, yeah, these are going to be the ones that are going to be very annoying to deal with, mostly because they shoot projectiles and all that, and they can be very surgical with their shots. I'm going to be very honest.
Interesting. Kick jump. Jump
Yeah.
sky high.
Yeah. So the kick jump is essentially the air hike, but yeah, on a wall. So this is the kick jump is essentially the reason why the air hike isn't necessary for progression of the game, because if you need to go somewhere higher, most of the time you can just use kick jump instead of air.
Yeah, it's surprisingly useful.
Oh yeah, what you're targeting right there, that was the barrel. If you shot the barrel, it would explode. But that's why Dante was aiming downwards.
Oh. Okay.
So in the manga of Devil May Cry 3, because yeah, there's a manga of Devil May Cry 3 which takes place before Devil May Cry 3. Unfortunately, it's unfinished and never got finished, which is a shame. But the bar that you see here that Dante will enter, that is apparently a place that he frequents a lot and meets up with Enzo a lot. Also, if you walk back, I think you can press circle close to that barrel, the other barrel.
This one?
To the right. Yeah, if you press circle to the not the barrel itself, but the mess next to the barrel. Yeah,
The town is
the town
devoid
is
of
devoid
life.
of life. Yeah.
Either town people had fled in fear of demons, or Interesting. So you can interact with the environment in certain areas.
Yeah, certain areas. Yeah, but it's not as frequent as, say, Resident Evil or something.
Can you
I think
interact?
this just. Oh yeah.
What had once been Dante's castle home has been reduced to a mere pile of rubble.
I guess the text is in third person rather than Dante, unless Dante is saying this about himself.
It depends on if that's cool or not.
Nice.
Oh!
What?
Target that guy.
Yeah. You can switch your lock-on target by pressing the left stick, but I can understand if that might be like too many extra thoughts and all that.
Basically the L3 button?
Yeah, the L3
Ah, okay.
There we go.
Wow, that guy zoomed.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah. By the same token that the pause combo allows you to do million stab, you can also do million stab during a stinger. But again, I can understand there's a lot of mashing you have to do during the stinger itself.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm infamous about not being the greatest at mashing.
Funnily enough, if you ask Starlight, I'm infamous for being too good at it. So.
Scaled doors. Knock knock. Dante's here. Alright.
Yeah, something I randomly realized just earlier is the fact that Devil May Cry 3 happens to fit quite well with this whole game trade thing, considering the whole red and blue color scheme.
Yep. Yeah.
Like, I don't think this was planned at all. It's just kind of funny how it ended up this way.
Yeah, that's true. Breakables. Hey, smashing things is just fun.
Yeah.
Like this.
Mm-hmm.
That's made of blood. Those are made of blood.
Yeah, it's made of demonic blood. How does that work?
There's some serious lore to investigate here.
Yes.
This tavern was once packed with roughnecks, but now is silent for the first time since it opened. Two stuffed oxen are locking horns as if in a duel to the death. Could this hint at two powers in conflict?
I wonder if that symbolizes anything.
I don't know. Games don't always do that.
Yes, so Devil May Cry, all Devil May Cry games have secret missions, and the secret missions, they, yeah, how it works is you will have to find like a very specific spot, and then once you interact with that spot, you suddenly end up in an environment that you've already been previously. But then you have like a little mission that says something like smash all the objects in this room, for example. One secret mission in fact brings you back here, and you're gonna have to destroy all the objects within the time limit.
Ah, okay. Do that again.
So it might. No. Yep. Yeah. So doors, locked doors, just want to grab you in this game, in this franchise, for some reason.
For some reason.
Yeah.
Shotgun.
Alright, the shotgun. Okay, so I do find it funny how, Ebony and Ivory, the two guns of Dante, those are always the same guns that Dante uses. But the shotgun, he keeps getting a shotgun in every single game, but it's always a different shotgun. He always finds another shotgun. Like, can't he just keep the shotgun he got and just keep it in his inventory, you know?
Too expensive to maintain.
No. To be fair, he is constantly in debt, so.
Yes. Change firearms. So many guns, so little time. So I believe...
The L2.
L2? There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, so L2 switches guns, and R2 switches melee weapons. This is actually something that they made a bit more efficient than in Devil May Cry 2, because Devil May Cry 2 was in fact the game that... Okay, no, that's a lie. Devil May Cry 1 also had real-time weapon switching, which is by pressing R3, if I believe. But yeah, then there's a literal animation of Dante stomping the ground or something and switching from Alistair to Ifrit, for example. But that's it. Whereas Devil May Cry 2 made the weapon switching like how you see it here. However, there, you only switch guns, and you don't switch melee weapons. So it is this game that kind of decides, okay, instead of cycling in different directions with L2 and R2, this one decided, L2 specifically is for the gun, and R2 is specifically for the melee weapons.
Now, it says here, camera, make Dante look good. Was this the first game to use an actual movable camera?
Was it? It might be. Yeah, Yeah, I think that's the case. Yeah, I don't think Cry 1 had a movable camera. It's been a while since I played Cry 2, 1 again. Or... Yeah, so, yeah. Something to check. Oh, press triangle.
Woo! Ha! Woo! Ha! Woo!
The ladies left too early. They're missing the show.
Aw, that's too bad.
Stylish rank. Combo it up and make the grade. Not like that.
Okay, so these enemies are the slots. Like, every enemy is based on a sin. But, yeah, the slots, they are like the combo video players' best friends. Because they have the most amount of health, and relatively speaking, are the least aggressive of your enemies. So yeah, so that makes them a good, a good guinea pig to try out combos. But now I do wonder, yeah, I think the skateboarding attack, that you don't do the spinning thing if you have anything other than ebony and ivory.
It seems like it, because I couldn't get the shotgun to fire.
Yeah, so it really is something specifically for ebony and ivory. One of the reasons why the... Oh yeah, there's something up there, by the way.
Yes.
So, the Cry 1 novel is no longer canon. It's because... It's because Devil Cry 1's novel actually talks about the origin of Dante's two guns, Ebony and Ivory. And in fact... the quirk in that novel is that Ebony and Ivory have infinite ammo as long as you keep shooting them alternatively. So shoot with Ebony first, then with Ivory, then shoot with Ebony again, then shoot with Ivory. That was the idea behind it. Eventually, that's no longer the case, as well because the novel is no longer canon in the first place. But yeah, the thing is that Ebony and Ivory were made by Nell Goldstein, and that name ends up being important in Devil Cry 5, actually, Goldstein. So, funnily enough, even though the Devil Cry 1 novel is no longer canon, it's still... parts of it is still kind of canon in some shape or form, because Devil Cry 5 kind of references stuff about it.
Interesting. Also, I think I'm reading the description from down there up here. There are bloodstains on the floor, as if something was dragged to the other side of the curtain.
That is fascinating.
Because the bloodstains are here.
Yeah. That's a fun little quirk there.
I wonder.
I love how it's 66 whatever street, and then now it's 13th Avenue. Like how many other cursed numbers do you have to use, you know?
As many as it takes, I guess.
Yeah. If you jump up on the on the sign.
Temenegru.
Yep. Yeah, if you jump up on the sign, and then walk all the way. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. there's going to be secret areas where if you just happen to stand there, yeah, red orbs will appear. It only happens once, but yeah. Oh, I think to the left is going to be the first combat educator thing.
Ooh.
Okay.
But first...
Yeah.
Blue orb fragment.
Okay. Yes. So, a blue orb is going to be what raises your maximum health bar. And yeah, by grabbing 4 of those, you will get a full blue orb. It's funny how you don't actually have to have them fit or something. Like every four individual fragments always just fits into one somehow.
Yeah, it's magic.
Yeah.
Speaking of magic, this thing.
Yeah. So, combat educators. The whole thing with the whole style meter. This thing wants you to reach a specific style meter in order to break it. And like, you start off with 0 style meter, but yeah. This is why you want to keep getting more and more moves, because you want to keep varying up your moves in order to raise up the style meter against these things. There we go. At least this one is an easy one to start off with. But yeah, you always get a blue orb fragment from it.
Nice. We're gonna want
I think
of those.
on the if you go back just a bit, you should be able to break the thing on the left.
Ah.
Yeah. So yeah, these as long as you attack these things, you get more red orbs until it breaks. But you do want to do as much as you can before it breaks.
I see.
That way you get the that way you get the most out of the red orbs. And also yeah, I think that's the only thing that you can actually, well, okay, I guess you can break the container, I guess. But yeah, the only wall you could break. There is, however, a secret mission in this place. If you go further, the place where you got the blue orb fragment. Yeah, there's a wall there with a little. No, go down. Yeah, that wall over there. If you press circle on it.
Oh.
There we
Okay. Secret mission 1: The Exorcists. Defeat all the enemies within the time limit. Okay.
Yeah. Good luck. It is a good choice to use the shotgun in this case.
Okay, good.
Nice. Good job.
Huzzah!
And yeah, for every secret mission, you get another blue orb fragment. And that's why you want to keep finding all these secret missions.
Interesting. Just out of curiosity.
Oh, if it still says the same thing here. No, it doesn't. Oh, interesting.
Huh. Okay.
All right. Okay, so yeah. If the Hell Vanguard was the first difficulty spike, well, unfortunately, the next boss is going to be the next difficulty spike, so good luck.
Yes. Statue of the omniscient god of time and space. Solaris? By offering it demon blood, one can attain the power of the ancient magic clans. Divinity statues. So this is basically the customized screen, like you saw it between missions.
In fact, I think Dump Cry 5 made it so that canonically the start of every mission has the character be at a divinity statue, just to have that correlate that way.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, Stinger level 2. This way, if the first Stinger doesn't reach the opponent, the second Stinger probably will. So that's kind of the thing with level 2, because you're gonna travel quite a distance now with Stinger.
Ice Guardian's Chamber. Is that the Ice Guardian?
I wonder.
The likes of you are forbidden in this land. You are powerless, are not worthy to set foot here.
Wow, I've never seen a talking mud before. You know, in a dog show, you definitely take first place.
I think mostly because he eats all the other dogs.
Easy, Fido. How about I take you out for a walk? Come on, puppy. Let's go. It's showtime. Come on.
Okay, yeah, so the thing with Cerberus is he has like a shield of ice around him. So you're gonna want to keep shooting in order to remove the shields first, and then you start attacking. I guess in this case, this makes it quite a useful thing in order to switch targets with the L3 button, I guess. I do find it funny how Cerberus says that line of, "You are not human, are you?" And I'm like, well, in the Dump Cry universe, humans are still pretty freaking powerful, honestly, so... It's not like Dante necessarily is doing anything that Navy wouldn't be able to do at this point.
Yeah, as we'll see it soon.
Yeah, jumping through dodging through jumping is definitely going to be useful against that ice shot that the middle does.
Yeah.
Yeah, each head has its own move and all that. If I remember correctly, Only the one in the middle actually pulls off its moves.
Okay.
So that's why it rotates the heads and all that.
Darn.
Oh, okay. Well, I did have a tip ready for if you actually died against Cerberus. If you keep shooting with the ebony and ivory, and then while shooting switch to shotgun, and then switch back and forth, that makes you shoot the shotgun even faster.
Ooh.
Like you essentially shoot ebony and ivory, shotgun, ebony and ivory, shotgun, and that kind of pretty much melts the shield away. So that might be a thing you could try.
Okay. Did it save that I want it? Yes.
Okay, yeah. Fortunately, it does save that.
Okay, good. Alright, Fido. Round 2.
Yeah.
That's actually cool.
Yeah. It's actually a trick you can also do in Gunfight 2, actually. You just keep switching back and forth between the guns. That kind of makes the missile launcher go faster.
Oh, wow.
Which is pretty useful considering that guns can be pretty overpowered in Gunfight 2 in the first place.
Yes, I was gonna say. That's kind of the game of guns.
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't think he was gonna do 2 in a row.
No, yeah. There is a benefit to attacking the legs instead of the heads, because even though it doesn't do as much damage, eventually it will stun Cerberus, allowing you to do more attacks against the head.
Okay.
But I do think you really have to slash it in order to actually stun him.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Fortunately, that attack missed. Alright, that's one hit. Down.
Oh, wow, finally. It's 2.
Oh, and 2 hits. Nice. Oh, yeah, it got its thing back.
Almost there.
There we go. Nice.
Are not human, are you?
Who knows? I'm not even sure myself.
Regardless, you have proved your strength. I acknowledge your ability. Take my soul and go forth. You have my blessing.
A fun detail is that the cutscene actually does change depending on which head was last.
Oh, nice. I was wondering that.
Yeah. Like, it's still essentially the same cutscene and all that. It's not like there's a different dialogue, but yeah, I just like little detail.
Yeah.
I think I've seen people call this a three-sectioned nunchuck. The thing is, a three-sectioned staff it works a lot differently than how Cerberus here looks. Honestly, Cerberus as a weapon, I don't think it works as a weapon, honestly, but Dante just makes it work, I guess.
Yeah, it's really interesting. It's like, all right, we're gonna give you this weapon as proof, and it's like, is it a weapon? Well, Dante seems to think so.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
I guess
so,
it's a devil
yeah,
arm, really.
Mm-hmm. I do like... Oh, yeah, maybe grab the orbs before it disappears. Okay, I do like how Cerberus is kind of like a sign from the developers. Like, oh, the weapons are going to be a lot different than how you saw them in Devil May Cry 1 and 2. Like, relatively speaking, 1 and 2... Yeah, 1 only had a sword and the fist, or different kinds of swords. Like the Devil Sword Sparta is still a sword. It still functions like a sword. Whereas, yeah, Devil May Cry 2 only had swords. The swords didn't even change in any shape or form except for damage. Devil May Cry 3 starts with the sword, Dante's Rebellion, but then just kind of decides, okay, the first new weapon that you're gonna get is something completely different, and I kind of respect them for that, to just present you this way.
Oh yeah, and it's also just different from, in general, from a lot of games where it's like, yeah, not a lot of games if you play with these, I don't know, pseudo nunchucks, we'll say.
Yeah.
And I mean, you look at them and it's like, yeah, this is pretty unique.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. So yeah, with the Cerberus, let's see. Yeah, instead of pausing after the first slash, you instead have to pause at the second slash in order to do a different combo.
Okay, so
yeah,
basically
yeah,
that.
and there's another slash afterwards. There was another slash afterwards. Yeah.
That's cool.
So yeah, that's just a little thing to practice with Cerberus compared to Rebellion, because if you want to get a good style rank, the best way to do it is in fact to switch weapons during combos. Like for example, you do 3 slashes with Rebellion and then do another few slashes or attacks with Cerberus, because those count as 2 different moves, and thus the style meter will likely take a bit longer for it to actually go down.
Makes sense.
And thus, if you have more moves, like for example, the forward triangle for the oh wait, you already have the forward triangle for the Cerberus, if I remember correctly. Like forward triangle is just something what you already have, I believe. Yeah, that one. Yeah. So I think what Cerberus needs is in fact the back triangle. That has to be unlocked. But yeah, that's still a different move to do in order to raise up the style meter.
Okay. Well, since we're trapped this way, we'll go this way.
Indeed.
Are you going to the party? What's the hurry? Didn't you get an invitation?
This is Dante flirting, everybody. I always imagine that, well, we'll call her lady, but I always imagine Lady is just purposefully averting her eyes during all this. Like, she doesn't want to give him the satisfaction that she's looking at him.
Oh, yeah.
I have no idea how she did that jump, by the way. Like, there wasn't a ramp or anything. She just somehow jumped high with the with the motorcycle.
Well, some sort of souped-up motorcycle, I guess.
Yep. Would be a shame if something would happen to this motorcycle.
Well, yes, it would be.
Nice. S rank for the orbs.
Nice.
And still S rank for 0 item use. That's also good.
Yeah, that helps a lot in getting it higher than the Ds that I got.
Yeah.
But that makes sense because I started from the boss again, so it's basically...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right then. I do love how Virgil and Arkham are just waiting, I guess.
Looks like we have an uninvited guest.
Is that so?
A human. A woman.
I'm afraid I should ask the uninvited one to leave. That is what you want. Actually, I happen to be acquainted with that woman.
Curious.
A storm is approaching.
It was a dark and stormy night. You got something on your face there.
Mission 4. The uninvited one. Find the key to the stars.
Yeah, so let's see what servers. Yeah, okay, so a level 2 version of Revolver. I think that just adds more spins, I believe, which can be useful if you just want more damage. But the other one, Windmill, that's essentially the last attack of the second combo. But now you can just use it anytime. That's kind of the idea behind that.
Okay. I think I'll go for that.
Alright. I guess in terms of trivia, I might as well just point out, yeah, speaking of Power Rangers cast members and all that, Virgil is the Quantum Ranger. He's Eric Myers of Time Force.
Amazing.
Yeah.
One of the coolest Rangers from one of the coolest Power Ranger shows. Map screen. Getting your bearings.
I do find it funny how in games like Resident Evil, which clearly Devil May Cry takes from in the first place, but in Resident Evil, maps really are like a canonical thing that the characters are collecting and all that. Like, you have to actually do things in order to get a specific map for this section of the mansion and all that. Dante just happens to have a map. Either the map is just a gameplay thing and this is just Dante being able to navigate things in his head, or he just happens to have a map of Timon and Gru, which is fascinating.
Makes you wonder.
Yeah.
Maybe it's part of that demon power he has.
Yeah. Demon map in your head itis, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a superpower.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Sonic Frontiers outright has Sonic say that he has the map in his head, so...
Yeah, you know, sometimes it's just the way it works.
Okay, in any of these gaps, you can just try to jump over it, or if you switch to Rebellion, if you use Stinger, you will simply dash over it. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, wait, I'm not holding. I keep forgetting I have to hold lock on.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, sheesh.
Well, that time it just slipped.
Okay. Oh. I think it's just the fact that you tapped twice and does the Helmbreaker attack afterwards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, those kinds of gaps, those are one of the reasons why it might be easier if you actually have the double jump, the air hike. Like that makes platforming easier. But you never actually need it, is kind of what I'm saying. You can, in fact, beat the game without the double jump.
Okay.
In theory. I guess similar to how in Metroid games there are certain abilities where you don't actually have to have every ability in order to beat the game. Kind of that idea. Yeah, so I think you're supposed to oh yeah.
A massive statue decorates the center of the tower. The skeletal angels appear to be smirking.
It is funny how there are statues of angels, because as far as we can tell from Devil May Cry, in terms of the games of Devil May Cry, angels don't seem to exist, as far as we can tell. Like, demons exist, but angels don't exist. Unless you subscribe to the idea that Devil May Cry and Bayonetta are in the same universe, which has some merits, even if they are from different companies, because in Bayonetta you can find some clues that Eva Dante's mother is actually a witch, like Bayonetta. But again, two completely different companies at this point, but you can have them connect if you want. And only then, if you connect them, that's how in Devil May Cry universe there could be angels. But as far as we can tell from Devil May Cry games, there are no angels. Only demons and humans.
Interesting. They're too busy wiggling their smirks over there.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can do it again. Yeah, close enough.
There we go. Yeah. Okay, I think you're supposed to go in that door, yeah.
Okay. Entranceway. Okay.
Yeah, specific camera angle there. Almost as if eventually you'll get something there.
I wonder.
Yeah, Stinger is really powerful in easy mode.
Yeah, I love it. Uh-oh.
I do wonder how useful it is to rotate your bows and arrows like that. Like, does it really add anything to the arrows?
Spiral power.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Crazy combo. Adrenaline pumping fun.
Yeah, so that's the million stab. That's why you have to mash buttons during... Well, here it says specifically Stinger, but personally I think it's easier to pull off million stab from the pause combo instead. But yeah,
Okay.
Wild Stomp, that can only work if you have Gunslinger as a style. If you have Gunslinger style, you are able to press square while an enemy is on the ground.
Okay. Ow.
You know, a slightly advanced technique, but I might as well just point it out, is that if you do the revolver attack where you spin around, you can in fact jump from an enemy during it, which allows you to cancel that attack in the middle of it.
Oh.
And with revolver, I mean the spinning forward, the sonic spin kind of attack.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to be close enough to the enemy in order to pull that off. But yeah, you essentially jump from an enemy. Yeah, there.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. In fact, being able to jump from... What?
That's what we call Goomba stomping.
Kinda, yeah. Yeah, jumping off an enemy allows players to do something called jump cancel. Like, if you look at a bunch of combo videos, you will notice Dante or Virgil even staying in the ground a lot longer than you would expect. That's because what they're doing is they are doing an attack to keep an enemy in the air because of the recoil, and then they cancel it by jumping off the enemy, and then cancel that cancel with another attack, which keeps the enemy in the air again. So, if you just jump and press triangle with the Cerberus right now, yeah, that move also brings you a little bit closer to the enemy, making it easier for you to cancel that attack with a jump with a jump cancel, and then you cancel that jump cancel with another slash, which makes you move forward again. And that way you kind of stay in the air, not indefinitely. Eventually, gravity will send you back down, but yeah, that's how they pull off those aerial combos that you see in combo videos.
Okay. To the being with the will of the thunderstorm, I bestow the soul of steel. The soul of steel.
Guess we better find that.
A luminescent object shines brightly from inside the cage.
Or I guess we better find the way to the soul of steel.
Yes. Silence Sanctuary. Ah, one of these things. Alright, let's go after this first. With our new Cerberus.
Alright.
What, did it just laugh at me?
Yeah, I guess the demons in the crystal decide to laugh. Because, yeah, it releases red orbs. That means that the blood of the demons is inside there, I guess.
Man, the blood of the demons is everywhere.
Yeah. You know what, I might as well just rant a bit about that. In Ninja Gaiden, instead of demon blood, you instead have essences. And essences are like the souls of things. And I thought a good detail about Ninja Gaiden 1 specifically is that robots don't release essences. Which makes sense, robots don't have souls. So I thought, hey, that's a cool little detail. And then every next Ninja Gaiden has you destroying robots and they release essences. And I'm like, yeah, I guess it works for balance, but come on, there was a good detail there.
Yeah, well. I guess that kind of thing is hard to make work sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, the lyrics of this song, it says, the flinch in your eye calls your bluff, but he pauses enough with the B and the L, which makes it sound like the flinch in your eye calls you Bilaf.
Bilaf?
Yeah, like, how dare you call me Bilaf? Oh, that was a nice, performance there. Just having the enemy stay in the air, catching the enemy in the air with it. Really cool.
Yeah. You can do some pretty cool stuff with this weapon.
The general thing that, of course there's always a balance between all the weapons and all that. The general weakness of Cerberus is that it doesn't have a lot of reach. There's no, there's no real move that Cerberus has that allows you to close the distance against an enemy. That's why Rebellion is so useful, because through Stinger you are able to close the distance that way. So Cerberus is mostly the kind of weapon you use after you already close the distance.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There is a blue. You can return if you want.
Okay.
But yeah, there was a blue orb up above, but it takes a little bit of platforming in order to get there. Well, the game clearly wants you to go that way.
But we're going into the incandescent space to find this blue orb.
Yeah. Oh no, not there. It's on the pipes.
Oh, it's on the pipes? Oh! Okay, I didn't even think about getting up
so
here.
you should. Yeah. Okay, I think you can reach it from. Yeah, there we go.
Alright.
Is this the fourth one? Hey, that's the fourth one. Nice.
Huzzah.
Again, every fragment was like the bottom part of the bottom part of the blue orb, and somehow those bottom parts just end up as a full one.
I don't know how to explain that.
Yeah. It's magic, you don't have to explain it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I think where you were just at, you should be able to just kick jump up there.
Kick jump up.
To the left, I believe.
Oh, okay, up here, you mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want, you can just continue and try to interact with the with the circular thing, but you were actually but the most optimal path would be to instead go into the door you just passed. Now you went the whole circle, but yeah. So
door.
you're meant to go. Yeah, that's where you're meant to go. But if you want, you can go up the stairs, and then you can just interact with the thing that you're supposed to interact with eventually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I explained it through the stinger, but you can also just do the dash jump thing by just dashing with Trickster.
Yes. Well, it's a little limited in what it can do.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go through the door.
Well, not many options now.
Nope.
Just keep taunting the... oh yeah.
Steal thy soul. The future knows no bounds for those who devoutly march forth to meet it.
I guess we need some kind of steel soul then.
Nope. Chamber of Sins. There we go. Where is it? Okay.
Well, yeah. The funny thing is, I think whenever I replay Devil Cry 3, I don't think I ever actually... I barely actually use the dash, if only because eventually you get a whole teleport ability out of Trickster. I'd much rather use that instead.
Interesting, okay.
It kind of becomes my personal replacement for the Stinger in terms of reaching enemies. Like, I just teleport them to them instead.
Yeah, that's... I mean, if you have the ability to teleport, you may as well use it.
Yeah. That might also be a reason why Trickster might in fact be Dante's main style, because that makes him fight a little bit more like Virgil, who does the teleporting all around anyway.
Yeah, I can see that.
Alright, now you can get there. Go through there.
Yes, because we can't
If
go that
you
way.
jump down, you just have the same battle again.
Okay. Wow.
That's a big millipede. Well, centipede.
Well,
Yeah, it has...
depends on how many it has, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's a millipede because it has 4 legs on each segment. I say legs, it's more like wings, but
Yeah.
it's fun counts. Okay, funnily enough, it's not just Onimusha and the Resident Evil, because there's actually some Mega Man DNA in Devil Cry as well. Mostly because there are elemental weaknesses that each of these bosses have.
Oh.
With this millipede specifically, Cerberus does extra damage. Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you notice the little ice effect appearing on it whenever you use Cerberus on it. The best way to fight against this millipede is to try to jump on its head and then start attacking the head.
Okay. I gotta get back up then. Okay.
Oh yeah, you can just see how much damage it does. And that's just against its normal body. The head just adds more to the damage.
Ow. Ow, ow, ow.
Yeesh, that's a lot. That's a lot of orbs just.
See, that's the other great thing about being on easy mode. You can take a bunch of damage and it's a lot funnier.
True.
Where are you going? Get back here.
Oh, there it is.
Wow, this thing was fast.
Yeah. So yeah, this would also be one of those moments where if you happen to have air hike, it would make this boss easier because it makes it easier to reach or to jump up on it.
Yeah. Ow, ow.
But again, air hike is always the most expensive ability. Yeah, I think it's always the most expensive ability on each weapon that has air hike, so yeah. It just had to do the spinning around thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I think otherwise you would have actually landed on it.
Ow. Ow. Oh my gosh, he turned around. I didn't think he was going to do that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, this might be your chance.
Here we go. No, don't fall off. Be careful not to fall here.
Oh, nice. Oh.
Oh.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, you had the benefit of Cerberus also covering a lot of Dante's body during the attacks, which allowed you to slash back the electric orbs during the combo.
Oh, so that also was affecting the electric orbs.
Yeah, it affected the electric orbs, making it return to the millipede, and the millipede got extra damage from it. That's why the health went down like by a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I do find it disappointing that you can't just enter the holes yourself. You know, just to find some kind of collectible or something.
Yeah. Well, if they ever did remaster this game, that's an idea that they could consider. Because I know you said that there is the Switch version, and I've played the PlayStation 3 version before, but, you know. Astronomical board.
Right then.
An astronomical device which displays the endless void, said to be powered by time. Okay.
You know, and you just happen to find this just lying around.
Yeah, who put this here?
Mm-hmm. I do love how surprised he looked. Like he really. I guess he expected the door to explode afterward or something.
There's no need to use violence, devil boy. Oh wait. Better listen to what I say, lad. This tower here is very sturdy. You see, your tricks will do no good. No good.
Zip it, or I'll pierce that big nose.
That could be a problem. Just hear me out. You've got nothing to lose, right? My name is Jester, and I know a thing or two about this place. That thing there is a power generator for this entire sector. In order to open the door, you need to apply a little something to it first. Do you know what that is, kid? Or is that too difficult for you?
Get to the point, or you want to keep on dancing?
I love how he actually started dancing.
Actually, I prefer a sword to be my partner. May I have this dance, my lady? Bingo! That is what the something is. Remember that, kid? Write it down on your hand if you don't trust your head.
I see. Thanks. You still piss me off, though.
Oh, he's not going to quit pissing you off, Dante.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get used to Jester here. He's
Yeah.
a unique individual.
Yep. Okay, so his name is Jester. During development, his name was actually Joker, but I guess at that point it would have been too on the nose.
Yeah. Who's Jester voiced by?
Not Mark Hamill.
Okay, he sounds so similar to him that I was like,
No, he's just a certain voice actor of this game.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. The thing is, though, we are going to head towards. Okay, first we have a different fight first, and then we have another fight. That fight allows you to hear him say. Yeah, I'll just say it. It's a fight against Jester, but you will hear Jester outright say, "Joker's gonna spank you on the butt." So yeah, it's a cut line, I guess, originally, but then they added this boss battle in the special edition. But they used the same. They used one of the older line reads instead, which makes you hear him say, "Joker's gonna spank your butt" instead of "Jester's gonna spank your butt."
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Huh, okay. I have to keep an ear out for that.
Yeah.
Alright. Let us continue.
Oh, did you save?
I did.
Okay, good.
Mission 5. Of Devils and Swords. Unleash your might on the demonic gatekeepers. Get 1200. I didn't realize that, but you can actually use the L2 and R2 to actually switch between different menu things.
Oh, that's convenient.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so you can try to spend more on different attacks. Another thing you can do is instead to buy blue orbs.
Ooh.
Just to give you more health. That's also something you can do. And just buying these things, yeah, blue orbs and purple orbs specifically, using them doesn't affect ranking.
Okay.
As for what the purple orbs do, yeah, well, I guess we'll see later.
Right.
Because right now we haven't seen anything of Dante using magic.
Alright, then let's do this.
Alright. Okay. Yeah, it keeps getting more expensive each next blue orb you buy. And yeah, just to be clear, the blue orbs you get from the shop, they are not the same as the blue orbs that you find the fragments of, because in order to have a full health bar, you have to actually buy all the blue orbs from the item shop and collect all the blue orb fragments in the world itself. So it's not like you are skipping blue orbs in the world or something.
Yeah, and it looks like our lion head lady here is making sure that take advantage of us here, because went from 5,000 to 10,000. Who knows what's going to be next?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the god of space and time is is quite a greedy one.
All right.
Thanks for destroying the lock for me, devil boy! And welcome to hell! Please accept my gift. Don't be humble. Just take it. After all, we're buddies, aren't we?
Oh yeah, you can find the number 6. Was it 6 or 5? I think 5.
To be honest, I was expecting something.
Yeah, on the blood that's left behind on the wall.
Yeah.
5. Yeah, there we go.
Yep. There you go.
There we go.
Giant walker chamber.
So yeah, with these enemies, you're supposed to shoot them first in order to solidify them, and then attack them. Because otherwise, if you just attack them with your melee weapons, you split them up into more of them. This is another one of those moments where it is actually useful to switch back and forth between ebony and ivory and the shotgun, similar to how you did it against servants.
Okay.
Yeah, the bigger they are, the more it takes for them to solidify.
Okay.
Which does give you some benefit of if you split them, because they always split in smaller parts, of course.
Okay. That's at least an advantage if you do go for a melee option.
Yeah.
And it looks like they'll split on their own as well if they want to.
Yeah. This is also one of those enemies where if you use Gunslinger rather than Trickster, you will beat them a lot quicker, because one of the default things that Gunslinger does is make it so that you can fire all your guns faster. Like that's not something that you do with a button press or something. That's just naturally by using gunslinger mode, you just shoot faster, which means that which means that you will solidify these enemies a lot quicker.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, I did say you're gonna fight Jester. Here you go.
All right.
Circle. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to hell! My name
You can
is Jester.
Keep shooting at him, making him dance, or you can keep slashing at him, making him teleport. Either way, you are not going to be able to hit him until you tire him out.
Oh, okay.
My name
Oh, he just said it. Joker's
Yep.
gonna spank you, brother. He said.
I mean, at least it helps that he is a Joker.
Yeah, fair.
Are there any differences in the orb colors? Because I saw one of them was green.
I think the green one you can slash, if I remember correctly.
Okay. No, I didn't see what that
But
time.
he doesn't always release it. But... Oh, you already got him anyway.
Oops.
Interesting.
Oh, nice. Okay, so yeah. Even though I do love the teleportation that you get from Trickster level 3, level 2 is already quite useful because Skystar. Skystar is essentially the air dash. And
Oh.
air dash is makes you travel further than a single dash on the ground.
Oh.
So that makes Skystar very useful. So a lot of the time, if I want to do a quick dodge, I just jump and dash immediately. That's pretty much how I travel around quickly, as quick as possible with Trickster.
Yeah, I can see. Just from this, it's like, yeah, it is a noticeable increase.
Yeah. If you're fast enough, you can just press X and then circle right after one another, and yeah, that's pretty much my go-to. How you say traversal ability of Dante in this game.
Yeah.
Like Devil Cry 4 and Devil Cry 5 also adds a thing that if you have Devil Trigger on and you do the Skystar, you can do another Skystar afterwards, which just makes Dante ridiculously fast.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, and it just feels better too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this isn't bad getting the double dash here, but I do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Skystar does feel a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
nothing in here, right?
Yeah, you just have to backtrack now.
It just feels like there should be something there, you know?
Yeah, it does. I keep having the feeling like I should look into it or something.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Well. Anyway, I guess you can just explore around. I'm gonna do a quick toilet break.
Okay.
So I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, dang. Well, the good thing about falling down here is that at the very least, I have the opportunity to gain more red orbs. Because abilities can be pretty expensive, and you'd be surprised at how many that you can get in this game. I don't even think I got them all when I originally played this on PlayStation 3. Alright, well, I think that's the wrong way, so I'll go this way this time. Oh good, the red orbs respawn, so may as well do this anyway.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay, yeah, so you were able to get out of that pit at least.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, because you got the astronomical board thing, you were supposed to interact with the circular thing up there.
Oh, up there?
Yeah, where you dashed and fell down.
Okay. This thing. Okay.
Yeah, that thing. There we go.
I forget. Did they say that this tower was made by demons?
Yes. Wait, was it? Yes, I think it was made by demons. Yeah.
Just interesting.
Because it. Yeah, well, because it is something that. Yeah. Sparta sealed it up. So yeah. Why?
It's just interesting because of how, you know, everything is made with gears and designed in unique ways. And not to mention this interesting statue of skeletal angels.
Yeah. But then again, angels don't seem to really exist, and there are demons called fallen, which look like angels but are still just demons. So I guess I guess for some reason demons do feel like they want to do a mockery of angels, even if angels may or may not exist. So that's kind of fascinating in this universe.
Yeah.
I think well, what are we supposed to do again? I think okay, let's see, because the red orbs seem to point towards this right now. Okay, what opened up? Because you had the trampoline thing down there.
Yes.
Oh wait, yeah, that thing opened up. Yeah, to the left. Oh, whoops. Oh, you can just use it to go back there. Oh,
down?
No, I think you're too high now. Yeah,
okay.
there, the glowing thing down there.
Oh, okay, I see it. Alright, let me
Yeah.
take the long way so I don't accidentally fall over.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, because a bunch of walls disappeared. Because of,
Oh.
All right. Yeah, so now you're gonna have to return back to the place with the steel soul and all that.
Okay. A model of an ancient weapon to control lightning. You would think that would be a weapon, but it's only a model.
Yeah, it does frustrate me whenever that happens. Ninja Gaiden also has such a thing where you find the brand of valor. I'm like, oh wow, it's like a ornamental dagger or something. It feels like I could use that as a weapon. No, it's a key item. Oh, okay. Let's see, where are you supposed to go again? Yeah, I think if you go down, in fact. Yeah, just keep going, I guess. Oh, yeah, the blue door underneath.
Okay, it is the blue door. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I should also mention that I got introduced to Devil May Cry because of Ninja Gaiden, in fact. Like, yeah, of course, game forums at the time just always had to do all those versus topics, like, oh, Ryu will beat Dante. Oh no, Dante beats Ryu. I genuinely do not care, honestly. But yeah, that's how I kept hearing about Dante, because I knew of God of War, so I understood. Okay, Ryu versus Kratos. Okay, I understand that. But then I heard people say, "Oh, Ryu versus Dante." Like, okay, who's Dante? And that's how I ended up searching things, and that's how I ended up finding Devil May Cry 3. In fact, like, yeah, Devil May Cry 3. I played Devil May Cry 3 before I played Devil May Cry 1 and 2.
Interesting. I did as well. And that's why. It's
just that shrug.
Yeah, because this Dante is amazing. He's a great way to get introduced into the series.
Yep.
Soul of Steel. The essence of a powerful and fearless soul. Its possessor need not fear hell nor oblivion.
Oh, okay, if you say so. I mean, we could fear the demons just a little bit, I feel like.
They're all down there.
Fair. But yeah, so oh, wow. Like I said, they can be surgical with those, with those projectiles. But yeah, similar to, or not similar. Yeah, I did say that that Ebony and Ivory are kind of the glue between the combos and all that. Just keeping up the combo by shooting whenever you're not slashing. Another use for specifically Ebony and Ivory is, even though they are weak, they do keep you in the air the longest. So if you want to keep an enemy, yeah, if you want to stay in the air as long as possible, the best thing you can do is just to jump and start shooting. Like, at least it kind of gives you some time to reassess the environment for a bit before you start attacking. Yeah, the shotgun, by comparison, it's like a single shot and then you just fall down again.
Yes.
Whereas Ebony and Ivory, you can just keep shooting for a bit.
Like that.
Yeah. Even though, in terms of physics, makes no sense whatsoever, but I guess physics already left the building long ago with Dante, so...
Oh, yes.
Yeah, okay, let's see... Yeah, if you go that way, you won't be able to go further because the elevator's still up. But I do think you can get some demon orbs, red orbs, from destroying things, I believe. So, at least there's that.
Okay.
Well, even so, not that much actually, because yeah, most of them were on the elevator, but the elevator's clearly not here anymore.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying that Devil May Cry is in the same universe as Resident Evil. Like, they have a lot of the same DNA, especially because Devil May Cry started as a Resident Evil game in the first place. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, they're not meant to be in the same universe because magic just doesn't. Yeah, there's no such thing as magic in Resident Evil, whereas in Devil May Cry clearly there is some kind of magic, demonic magic. That said, I do find it funny how Resident Evil is all about conserving ammo and all that, and here we are with Devil May Cry just with infinite ammo.
Yes. And like you brought up before with the novelization, it's like, okay, you can theoretically say that Ebony and Ivory have that weird magical quirk.
Yeah.
What's this?
That doesn't explain this. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
My personal headcanon is that the bullets from Ebony and Ivory are formed out of Dante's own power, similar to how the spiral swords of Virgil are formed out of his power.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. I like that.
Yeah, it's just that Dante just chooses to. Oh no, yeah, this is the top of the elevator thing. Yeah, okay. But it's just that Dante just chooses to propel the bullets through the guns, I guess.
I guess that would also how he feeds the shotgun as well, because yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
just makes demonic shells.
I guess. I think you can use a kick jump in order to just get up there. Yeah, you're gonna have to readjust the direction. Like, how Dante jumps is with the kick jump is based on what direction you're holding as you press X on the wall. So if you just adjust if you just press left, if you just try to press left just as you press X on the wall, that makes you do a sideways kick jump.
Okay.
Anyway, fear, no, hell, and all that. Yeah, that's that somehow makes it so that Dante just doesn't fall anymore.
Oh, okay.
I guess that's what the description at the start was. Like, if you actually move back. Yeah, to the left of the door. Yeah, steal thy soul. That's why. That's the hint towards it, I guess.
Okay. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, this Comet Educator is has white flames, so it's for Cerberus.
Okay, so it actually differentiates for color.
Yep. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. In case you need it, the secondary combo of Cerberus, if you mash during it, also gives Dante an additional move similar to Million Stab.
Okay.
Oh well, yeah. You were still able to do it at least.
Yeah, thankfully. Okay. Well, what do we got here?
And this is where you put the Steel Soul, I guess.
Soul of Steel.
Soul of Steel, yeah.
Surge of Fortunas.
I do find it funny because Fortuna is like big thing in Devil May Cry 4, but I don't think it was meant to be a connection or something. Oh, yeah, okay, wait. Before you do that, go back. That thing on the wall. If you interact with that, that's another secret mission.
Ah, okay. Secret mission 2. Untouchable. Defeat all enemies will take no damage.
Yeah, good luck with that. As you can see, it's all of those arrow enemies, so good luck with that.
Ooh, okay. Oh! Wow, okay, so they immediately...
Yeah. You don't have to do this one, but just pointing out that, yeah, it is quite a difficult one.
Oh my gosh, wow. Wow, you really gotta be super careful with that.
Yep.
Okay, now here's another question since we're doing secret missions. Are secret missions replayable?
Yes, they are, but not every mission allows you to reach the same spots. So if you happen to be in a mission where you are able to reach the entrance to a secret mission, you can just try the secret mission again. I think that's not the case for Devil May Cry 1, though. Almost got it, though.
I went too easy on him.
But that's, yeah. But that's not the case for Devil May Cry 1. In Devil May Cry 1, you have to interact with the entrances specific. Okay. You have to interact with the secret mission entrances specifically in the time that you're supposed to. Ooh. Nice, you got it.
Whew, yeah.
But yeah, so Devil May Cry 3 does make the secret missions a little bit more accessible, if only because you are able to just retry it whenever you happen to be in a mission that allows you to reach this entrance, I guess.
Okay. Just something to keep in mind if, you know, you want to do a secret mission. You might not be able to later.
Yep. There's also some environments where you are only there once in the first place, so yeah, that makes it impossible to replay the secret mission unless you replay the chapter itself.
Okay.
Yeah, so these enemies, they want to weigh down the elevator. If there's too many enemies on the elevator, eventually the elevator just sinks down.
Oh, so it'll sink down.
Yeah. Well, sink down, it just drops. Fortunately, you are able to just defeat them quickly.
Yes. And I actually managed to get to double S with that.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that pillar on the left, if you are able to reach the top of it, a bunch of red orbs rain on you. There you go.
Ooh, nice. And you get a great view.
Yep. Ooh, what a great view!
There you go.
So there are a bunch of weapons on the walls. I always find it funny how they're destructible items in in games. Like you see this in God of War, you see this in Ninja Gaiden, you see this in Devil May Cry. It's almost like they're as if they're bragging about, look how powerful our weapons are compared to these weapons.
Yeah, basically. They've got nothing on us.
Yep.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay, Cerberus. Yeah. There's gonna be a specific boss, dual boss here. One of them is weak to Cerberus specifically.
Oh, okay. Well, unfortunately, I can't upgrade Cerberus any further. So I guess I'll have to go without it. But I will save up just in case.
Yeah.
Okay, I think there's nothing else to see here. Firestorm Chamber.
Specific to elements to to point out in this chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Look, brother, it's been ages, but we finally have company. I see that. We must entertain our guest. You're right. We have to be gracious hosts. What should we do? How do I know? We need to come up with something. Brother, our guest is sighing. Sigh? What is sigh? Well, a sigh is when...
Enough already! How long are you two
love
gonna
these
keep carrying
dorks.
on like this? In case you didn't get the hint, I'll spell it out. Your guest wants to go through. Got it?
Our job here is to guard this door. That's right. We cannot let you pass.
So are they implying that demons just don't sigh in the first place?
Well, apparently that one doesn't. 'Cause one knew what it meant and one didn't.
Yeah.
So, this is a bit of a spoiler, but part of what made me think about doing Devil May Cry, wanting to do it early, is because I recently watched the anime. Or not the anime, the Netflix show.
Yeah, Netflix show, right.
And, yeah, they're in it.
Yep.
They're very different in it, but they're also
Yeah.
kind of similar too.
Yeah. Yeah, the Devil May Cry anime, or the Netflix Devil May Cry, is not in the same continuity as the games. It's, I mean, anyone who is a fan that has played Devil May Cry 3 would know for certain that it's not in the same continuity. I do find it's an interesting adaptation. Like, it's definitely the kind of adaptation where if you can't handle change, most likely you will not like it. But if you just open yourself up to it just a little bit, I think it's fine.
Yeah, I think it's fine. It's definitely weird. There's a lot of odd changes and decisions they made with it, but that's fine.
Yeah. I also just find it funny how, oh no, not sword, the body. It's only body that you're able to damage. But, yeah, I do find it funny how the Netflix show just kind of shows that the character of Enzo is kind of like a weird shared custody thing in terms of Sega and Capcom. Like, Sega is able to use Enzo in Bayonetta, but Capcom is able to use Enzo in Devil May Cry. So it's kind of funny how Enzo and character is like this shared custody kind of thing.
Yeah, it's almost as if there's some weird copyright loophole or something. Yeah, I've seen him in Bayonetta, and it's like, yeah, he's like just one for one, really.
Yeah. Well, Enzo was originally in the Devil May Cry 1 novel. Of course, it's out of canon now, but he was in the Devil May Cry 1 novel. And then, I think he was also in the Devil May Cry 2 novel, but it's been a while since I read that one.
Okay.
But yeah, Enzo is also in the manga of Devil May Cry 3. So Enzo has always been a Devil May Cry character. And you think he just kind of decided, you know what, I'll just use him for Bayonetta. And that's how he ends up like in a weird shared custody kind of thing between both Capcom and Sega.
And that's kind of like one of those elements that ties two franchises together in a almost like, are these connected?
Yeah. Ooh. Nice. That was a good use of Million Step in order to parry the attack.
Yeah, I love that.
Yes, wait! We have been waiting for a long time! Yes, a very long time. For someone stronger than us. Someone who can control us. My name is Agni. And my name is Rudra. You shall take us with you. We could be a great help to you.
I love the rhythm and how they talk.
Yes, it's amazing.
Okay, but on one condition.
What is it? Name it!
No talking.
Fair enough. As you wish.
And I'm sure they'll keep that promise. But yeah, it's just the way how they say it, like it's almost like a song. Like, my name is Agni, and my name is Rudra, and my name is Agni, and my name is Rudra. You could have a little bit of a song that way.
No talking. Good.
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 Agni and Rudra.
Right.
Yeah, I love these things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, oh yeah, that's the thing. The Switch version allows you to switch styles in real time, just like Devil Cry 4 and 5. And it also allows you to have every weapon equipped all at the same time. So it switches around the two weapons thing to some kind of weapon wheel instead.
Oh.
But you can switch it back to how it is in this version if you want. But yeah, that's one thing that Switch version does have as an upgrade.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. But yeah, in this version, you're gonna have to actually choose whether to which two weapons you're going to switch around with. Right now, you still have Rebellion and Cerberus.
Yeah, so I would have to go back. Is it this way?
Yeah, I guess if you go the other way, you will end the mission, and thus from there you can switch weapons, I guess.
So this ends the mission, or that ends the mission?
Yeah.
This way?
Yeah, this way. This way ends the mission.
So this way does not.
In theory, unless you can't interact with it. Oh, you can. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, I guess you can just switch to the Agni Rudra here.
Yes. That does.
Okay.
It is a tough choice because it's like if you only get to have two weapons, like you almost feel bad to give up Cerberus, but
oh yeah, it's especially annoying when you happen to find a combat educator that just happens to be the one that you're not equipped with.
Yeah.
In terms of in terms of speed runs for this game, Agni and Rudra is actually very useful because jumping and slashing, that does a lot of damage.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just a single attack, but it's both swords at the same time, so it does a lot of damage, especially if you know how to do jump cancels, in which case you just slash and you do the double slash and then interrupt that slash with another jump, and then you interrupt that jump with another slash. Like, that makes this weapon very powerful in terms of speedruns.
Yeah, I can see that. There's just a lot of potential with
The
this.
secondary... Yeah, indeed. The secondary one of this, the secondary combo of this one, let's see, okay, so, it's bossing at the, after the second slash, I believe. Yeah, and then multiple slashes afterwards. Okay, yeah, no. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, there are 2 additional combos. First one is just pausing after the first slash, and second one is pausing after the second slash.
Okay.
Or... Oh, no, I misremembered, sorry. So, okay, the first additional combo is pausing after the first slash. But the second additional combo is pausing after the second slash from the paused one.
Oh,
so
okay.
it's yeah, that's that one. But the other one would be if you just kept slashing after the first pause.
That.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, but specifically the one where he did the multiple slashes afterwards, if you mash that one, that leads to a million stab kind of attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would do like a lot more slashes instead of the kick. But,
Okay.
yeah, again, that takes a lot of mashing.
Yeah.
In fact, this is also one of the benefits of a high style meter. If your style meter is at S, for example, it makes it easier to do those combos because it takes less mashing in order to have them come out.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. If this is the end of the mission, then I think this will be a good place to stop here.
Alright then. Relatively a lot of bullets.
Yeah? Give me a good score,
I think
maybe?
so.
Not on that one. But on that one.
Oh, orbs.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay. Ooh, A.
Still an A. That's good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, you better save otherwise.
Yeah. Alright. Well, this is fun.
Yeah.
Even if we had some
I
technical
guess...
issues along the way, but...
Yeah, but I guess that's just part of the deal and all that.
Yeah.
So yeah, as for the next one, we do intend to have the next one be unfortunately next year because December can be quite a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, next time is going to be Game Trade Red, where I will play Metroid Zero Mission, which is something that Garland here is a lot more passionate about.
Yes, I'm excited to see you play that and get to talk about it. So it'll be pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. As for our own streams, yeah, I'm not gonna stream on this Sunday, so it's going to be so the next stream will in fact be on the 28th instead. How about you? Do you have plans on any future streams?
I might try to do a stream on Friday. We'll see if schedule willing, but I do want to get back to Undertale and Hollow Knight, because they've both been lingering, and I do want to get them over with so I can move on to other games that I want to do.
That's fair.
Like Hollow Knight Silk Song, maybe, and...
Ah, right. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but we'll get there when we get there.
Yeah, indeed. Okay. Well, yeah, do you have any last words before we end the stream then?
Well, I think that until next year, everyone, you all have a great rest of the year. Treat yourselves nicely, and we'll see you on the other side of it.
All right. Ditto. All right. See you then.
Farewell.
Farewell.